What is going on, cryptocurrency investors? Welcome to Crypto Blessing. We're still very low considering where we've been over the last 24 months, coming from an all-time high around this time last year of almost $20,000 with Bitcoin's price. Market cap was exceeding $800 billion at that point. We are literally 1/8 of what we were. At $118 billion in total market cap, Bitcoin has very recently, in the last 48 hours, met up with $3,500 USD and exceeded that, currently at a kind of shocking $3,666. Let's just refresh that for you religious people out there. $3,694, just below $3,700, up 4.20%. Yesterday, EOS was pumping over 20%. It's since calmed down, but still riding this upward momentum. We can see two significant periods of rallies. One started about 48 hours ago, then seemed to calm down, and we retraced overnight. Then sometime earlier today, another rally has begun. Bitcoin Cash, the original, now known as Bitcoin ABC, is up 15% after falling significantly in the rankings since the hard fork. We had Litecoin previously overtake Bitcoin Cash in what was dubbed the flappening. Since the emergence of Bitcoin Cash on August 1st, 2017, there's been an ongoing rivalry between the big block version of Bitcoin and the already established digital silver, Litecoin. In many ways, they're very similar. They're both designed for faster transactions, have a Kesnian perspective of purpose and utility, and allow instant confirmations for the convenience of commercial use. It makes a lot of sense to see these two projects compete. Though Bitcoin Cash has had a significant head start in terms of market capital and branding thanks to considerable resources from Bitmain, Bitcom.com, and advocates of big blocks. Litecoin supporters have been calling for the flappening for a long time, and although it was brief, they did achieve that for several days. Like I said, Bitcoin Cash has regained its position just barely above Litecoin, although the race is still on. Charlie Lee tweeted back in February that the flippening Ethereum over Bitcoin will never happen, but the flappening, Litecoin surpassing Bitcoin Cash, will happen this year, and he really was right. Charlie Lee is known for making accurate predictions when it comes to the cryptocurrency markets, although right now that's not the case anymore. Whether or not that stays that way is anyone's guess, and I will keep you updated as more becomes available. Also, that Swiss ETP that we talked about last month has seen record volume, averaging about 20,000 shares in the previous month. It achieved 50 and 60,000 on a Thursday and Friday alone, showing clear interest from institutional investors in blockchain technology. That's really good news and very likely will be a significant player in the next rally. Also, big news this week, President Trump has appointed a Bitcoin proponent as White House Chief of Staff. Mick Mulvaney is the new acting White House Chief of Staff, is a well-known Bitcoin proponent, and has previously expressed his support of blockchain technology. Mulvaney spearheads the Blockchain Caucus, which is a soundboard for policy creation handling blockchain technology, as well as the growing impact of virtual currencies. He's been quoted saying that blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize the financial services industry, the US economy, and the delivery of government services, which is a very tall task. He's proud to be involved with cryptocurrency and is now the acting Chief of Staff at the White House. With an increasing discussion on regulation, I personally feel that more new heads like Mulvaney are going to come into this space and take a much more positive approach to the decentralized framework. I think that once the public understands what blockchain technology is, they're going to demand a decentralized framework, simply due to the downfalls of our current centralized systems, that being finance and really every single industry. Also, if you needed more big names joining the cryptocurrency race, US brokerage giant TD Ameritrade is now exploring XRP and cryptocurrency for retail investors, and they're not alone. So many companies have come forth just in the last month talking about utilizing and testing Ripple's XRP protocol. We also, as of today, have Western Union say that it's ready for cryptocurrency testing with Ripple and XRP-based XRapid. They're ready to adopt any kind of currency. They already operate with 130 currencies, and they feel it's the right strategy to introduce cryptocurrencies to their platform. Technology-wise, it's just one more currency. Crypto may become one more option of currency or assets around the globe to be exchanged between people and businesses. If that happens, they'll be ready to launch. also quoted saying cryptocurrencies have so far failed to achieve broad acceptance because they have yet to master three things: governance, compliance, and volatility. But Western Union is already better equipped to solve for such variables because it already moves money across 130 currencies and devotes substantial resources to all three challenges. It's really just another way to plug themselves and say that they're capable of doing this. But the idea that they're publicly saying something about cryptocurrency and that's in the positive is only good for this space, will only increase this rally. I think this rally is going to come regardless due to all of the institutional products that are going to be live throughout 2019. And I personally am going to be here throughout the entire process, even ramping up content on this channel and the other cryptocurrency channels that I operate, as well as making enough popcorn for everybody to watch the whole show go down. Because Ripple has made so much progress in just the last couple of months, usurping Ethereum and solidifying itself in the second position, inching closer and closer to Bitcoin, although that's another tall order. I think usurping Ethereum is enough to get XRP investors really excited for the interim. Up 7% in the last 24 hours, which has jumped a percent in just the last 10 minutes. With a total 24-hour volume of just under $1 billion, which is remarkably high for this asset. Getting a good volume spike with this recent rally. People are expecting the price to continue to rise, and buy volume is reflective of that. Ripple could potentially be breaking out of this resistance against the dollar. Formerly at 28 cents, is now traded above 30 and is likely to continue. XRP was one of the first cryptocurrencies yesterday to break out of the hold of this bearish market, resisting against the dollar. Ripple's CEO said he expects dozens of banks to join the network before 2019, and I think that list is already pretty extensive for what they've done this year. The fundamentals of Ripple are phenomenal right now, given this bearish market, given the future potential of this space. Whether or not it can hold strong above 30 cents is another story and depends greatly on the market cap, that being $119 billion. Bitcoin dominance barely budged at 53.9. We're still well above 50%. So I wouldn't go writing home to your family talking about cryptocurrency just yet. We are nowhere near out of the woods. So hang in there. Continue to fight this good fight and continue to follow our content here at Crypto Blessing. Right now we're doing a couple videos a week at most, but when this market begins to pick up, so will the content. So you can look forward to that. In the meantime, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one.